Good evening, good evening. It's your girl, Coco Alexa, here, Schmoney Mondays. How you feeling? Hello, hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Get settled, get settled. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little tired, but I'm feeling pretty good for the moment. Can't hear? Can't hear me? Oh, okay. Alrighty, good, good, good. Want to get into the nails? So I got a little greenish, like orange with greenish airbrush in the middle. Giving a little peach, a little margarita. Yes. Listen, I am a nail girly. Like, I really forgot who I was when I was a massage therapist. I forgot that I love long nails. I forgot that I love colorful, bright nails. I forgot. And then I remember getting my first set. And I just was like click clacking all over the place. I remember my nail lady. Shout out to Jackie. Thank you so much for always being consistent and just always making my nails so beautiful every single time. Because I had been going to her. I've been going to Jackie since I was like a teenager, like since I was in high school, 13, 14, 15 years old. And that's how loyal I am to my service providers, seriously. Because once I find somebody I like, that I love, that like you do it right every single time, that's what I'm going to. You got me. Um, yes, like the live, everyone. Please like the live. If you're in here, please, please, please like the live. Yes, like I love. Yes, like even listen. That's like one of the first things for me. That's like the first thing for me. Nails. I just love having my nails done. I just love having my nails done. Like I always feel just super femme and just I love it. But she reminded me. She was like, "Yeah, girl," because I was like, "What colors do I usually get?" Like, happy birthday. Um, She was like, "You would get bright colors," and I was like, "I would." Like, she was like, "Yes, you are not a neutral girly." I'm like, "I'm not." She's like, "No, you're not," and I was like, "Okay." And I don't even remember the first set that I ever got, like straight out of massage. I don't even remember the color, but I know it was bright as hell. I think it was like blue or like lime green or something like that. It's always something bright. And listen, like here recently, like when I was like really sad or whatever, and I got my nails done, I was like, I just think I want clear. And she was like, "Girl, get out of my face. You ain't getting no damn clear." She was like, "Just because you feel empty, don't mean that your nails is gonna be clear. Like you want to get this hot pink and get out my face." And I was so happy. I would have looked at it by now. I was like, "Why did I get clear? Like, why did I do that?" And that's why you got to be loyal to your people, because, baby, she knew. She was like, you will be calling me, talking about something. Can I do another color? Can I put some color in it? She knew. She knew the truth. She knew it. Okay, like, she literally said that. Like, she literally said, like, I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself. You're not doing it. Because I don't want to hear it. And even now, the fact I have a nail appointment at the end of the week, and now that I'm talking about this, she got on me. She was like, can you just send me what you want? Like, send me your nail designs beforehand. So I had to do that this week. Speaking of this week, I definitely have openings this week. So if you want to book a reading, my book is open this week. I should have put the links in the description. Let's get into this week's reading and see what spirit I have. And I think I found like this is the perfect length for me. For a while there, like, they was just too long and I was breaking them for a while there. But I finally got it together. All right, let's get into this week's reading. Yeah, me too. I love coughing. And usually I go, like, I only do coughing in the fall. I don't know, I'm weird. But usually I'll go to stiletto in the summer. Or like almond or something like that. Usually it's almond, not stiletto. I'm tripping. I never get fucking stiletto. Usually I do almond in the summertime. I don't know. But this, I haven't even changed the shape. I've really been loving coffin nails, so... Alright, let's get into this week's reading. Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, we call upon you now for our greater good and with love and light. For the greater good of all involved and all who are seeing this. And all who need to hear this message at this time. We're going to break it down into the signs. Let's do water signs first. Water signs, you're first. All right, let's get into it. Spirit, what do water signs need to know about this week? What do water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio need to know? With love and light and for their greater good. Water signs. Come on. Listen, and high key this week too. Shoot, I'm really only starting on the water signs, so I'm just realizing that it just started pouring down raining again. Water signs, you know, you all have a lot to say, okay? It feels like, you know, maybe where water signs, you all might not necessarily be confrontational, especially when it comes to family and the family aspect. But it feels like here lately, you're not allowing your emotions to go unseen or unheard. Like, okay. You're getting the Eight of Cups. It came out in reverse. I feel like instead of you walking away from a situation, you're actually confronting a situation. And it feels like something with your family, okay? Ten of Pentacles. So water signs, you all might, need to say something, okay? Especially, again, when it comes to family, when it comes to your familial relationships. And this also feels like if you are married. Like, if you're married, if you have kids, baby mother, baby father, if you're connected, if you all are family, that's your family, you are confronting the situation. You're not walking away. Not until you have said your piece, okay? Maybe you want to see your family move in a certain direction. You want to have a conversation, or you've already had a conversation with your family. It feels like, listen, we need to start talking about the future of this family and what it looks like and what needs to be happening moving forward. I'm hearing that really, really loud. Really, really loud. And you also might even be, it feels like after whatever conversation that you need to have, you're like, all right, whoever's coming is coming, and then we're going to start our own little family. We're going to do our own little thing, okay? You have the Queen of Cups here as well, the Queen of Water. So this decision or these choices about your family also feel very intuitive. It also feels like, no, this is what needs to happen now. This needs to just be said, okay? It is what it is. It definitely is what it is. You're also getting the Emperor here. So when I say it is what it is, like, it's definitely giving, this is the decision. This is the choice. These are the things that are going on, and I don't like it. I don't think it should be happening. And I want to follow some other family values. I'm choosing to follow other family values or create some family values. And I'm hearing Spirit say that your family is going in a different direction now. You might be one of the people who is deciding what that looks like. Okay. Does that make sense, water signs? Maybe you and your partner are realizing, oh shit, I'm the matriarch. I'm the patriarch. I'm understanding my role in my family. I'm understanding my position in my family. Maybe you're realizing, like, oh shit, I am going to be an elder in my family. I am becoming an elder in my family. Maybe the young people in your family are coming to you and you're like, wait a minute, I'm a young person. You're not a young person anymore. That feels real specific. But you're not at the kiddie table. You're at the grown-up table for real. You're dealing with real shit. This rain is getting stronger and faster as I continue this reading. This might be a very emotional time when it comes to your family. Some of the choices and decisions that you have to make might be very emotional. But with the Emperor, it feels like decisions aren't being made based on emotions. It's about logic, right? It's about logic. It's about right or wrong, right? And it's about intuition. It's like, intuitively, I know what we need to be doing now. Yes, I was just thinking that. The elders listen to me now. And like, they listen to you now. They're coming to you for wisdom. They're coming to you for guidance. Okay, that's for a reason, right? And that could be a bit overwhelming for some, because maybe you didn't realize that you were taking that on. Like, you didn't realize, like, oh shit, like, y'all are coming to me. Y'all are asking me genuinely. Like, yes, we're asking you, what should we do? What do we do? What do we do in this situation? I don't know. And some of you are not ready for this role. Some of you are not ready. But let me tell you something. If you are the matriarch or patriarch of your family, or if you are an elder in your family, it is not the grandmama is a baby. It is, it's not easy, right? And I think that might intimidate you a little bit, water signs, that like, oh shit, my family's gonna be looking to me to make decisions. But guess what? Like, at some point, you're gonna have to grow the fuck up. You're gonna have to step into that role. It is what it is. Like, there is nothing that you can do to escape that. Okay? You can't run from it. You can try, but it's always gonna find you. Okay? Some of you, you know, it's like, no, I just want to stay in my own little world. I want to stay in my own little... Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, I hope the power don't go out. I want to be in my own world. I don't want to do that. You might be running away from family. And let me tell you something. If you are someone who runs away from family responsibilities, you are not going to be able to do that much longer. If you are somebody who's like, oh no, I'm gonna tra la 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 around the world, and I'm not gonna worry about my family. I'm never coming home. I don't care about them. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. For some of you, sure, that might be okay. You're gonna go and you're gonna create your own family. Fine. But for others, you are not permitted to do that. Something is going to bring your ass home, and you are going to have to fulfill your role in your family. You are not going to be able to just abandon your family. You are not going to be able to just abandon your family. You cannot do that. You get in the Seven of Swords. If you do that, I am hearing this so loud. If you do that, if you are someone who's running away from your family obligations and running away from your family responsibilities, you will pay for that. And the cost will be high. It will be expensive. The cost of running away from your family obligations will be expensive. Okay? So if you think that you're going to be out here and you're in your 40s and you have nieces and nephews and you have, you might even have grandchildren. If you're in your 50s, you have grandchildren and you're just out here doing whatever the hell you want to do. You have an obligation to your bloodline and to your legacy to step up in a certain kind of way. And one thing that I'm hearing so loud that Spirit and the ancestors are yelling is that you will not betray. You will not betray your family role. You are not allowed to do that. So you will try. Water signs, you might try to do this. It's not going to work. Mark my words. You can try to run away from those family obligations all you want, but something's going to bring your ass home. You got grandkids, you have grandkids, you have parents, you have nieces and nephews that you should be looking after that need you to come home. You are going to have to bring your ass home. I'm not saying that you can't have fun. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy life, but there's something going on with your family right now and they need you. Okay? And ultimately, it's so interesting because as much as they need you, you need them, and I don't think you're realizing that. And like I said, it's one thing if your family is toxic and, you know, you were called. Like, Spirit was like, okay, it's time for you to move on from your family. It's time for you to cut them off and create your own family, right? That means that it's, right, that doesn't mean that you're going to be all alone and solo dolo. That means that you need to be seeking community. So you cannot sit in the house and do absolutely nothing. You cannot just say, oh, I'm just going to be by myself in the world. You are not going to be by yourself in the world. Okay? I feel like I'm talking straight to Pisces. Yes. And intuitively you know this. Your intuition is going crazy over this stuff and showing you things. And you're sensing these things. You know that you're going to have to come home. You know that. All that wanderlust. All that wanderlust that you have, that you want to go escape and you want to go and do whatever the hell you want to do. No. Not doing it. Right. Those of you who think that you, listen, you water signs, you think you're not going to have children, you think that you aren't going to procreate. Not true. Get that shit out of your head, because you will bring children into this world. You will grow your family. You absolutely will. You are going to find someone, y'all are going to get pregnant, and you are going to become a parent, and you are going to have the opportunity to create a new value system, a new code. I'm hearing something about some sort of family code. These things, right? They're saying your legacy must continue. That is very, very important. But how will your legacy evolve? Okay, you cannot run from it. You try to run, it's gonna drag your ass on. Now, it's one thing if you're meant to like move away, right? Like you're meant to move away, you're meant to migrate, you're meant to start your family elsewhere. That's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I'm moving away and I'm never speaking to my family ever again, even though I know that my mom is sick and she's probably gonna need me. And I mean, like, we have some sort of illness or some sort of disease in our family that I know that when my mom gets to a certain point, she's going to need my help. My dad is going to need my help. And you are running away from that sort of responsibility. Your ass is coming home. Because what you don't want to happen, if you're unwilling to fulfill your family obligations, what you don't want to happen is you spiritually getting cut off from your familial abundance, if you're aligned with that, water sign. So just something to think about, water sign. Something to think about. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Just something to think about. This is about legacy. I want to go outside in the rain so bad right now. Like, I just want to go and run in the rain. Like, so bad. Maybe I was actually running in the rain. Maybe I was. And I just so happened to be running in the direction of our apartment building. So thank you. All right. Do you really? Listen, if I go out in the rain, I need to be ready to do my damn hair. And I'm not ready. All right. let's get into earth signs. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. If you're an earth sign, put a little leaf, put a tree, put some greenery in the chat. Spirit, what do earth signs need to know about this week? With love and light. Spirit, earth signs. Ancestors, earth signs. What is it that earth signs need to know about this week? Love and light for the greater good. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Earth signs, let's see. Earth signs, my babies, do not be afraid of the new changes that are coming, okay? I know that it is very overwhelming for you. But just know that the universe is on your side. I promise the universe is on your side. And I promise that the universe wants all of the things that you desire. Spirit wants that for you as well. A lot of newness is upon you, earth signs. And you have been ripened for this, okay? Like it feels like you are in the prime position to receive. Earth signs, you understand that, you know what, I work so hard, I do so much, and you love this, and you love it, but you don't really leave a lot of space for you to receive. Earth signs, you know, we have a lot of trouble asking for help. We have a lot of trouble, you know, relying on others, seriously, actually relying on others. I find that earth signs say, oh yeah, I can rely on people, but we already do it. We take care of it. We do it. It's like, I'm just going to do it. And then if somebody comes and helps me, that's also great. But that feels like extra. It's rare that, like, for an earth sign, it feels like you're just going to straight up be like, I'm going to ask for help straight out the gate. It's like, no, I'm going to try to figure it out on my own first. And I'm going to see how much I can do on my own. And then I'm going to ask for help if I can't get it done. But I'm seeing here where you are understanding that, you know what, it'll be more efficient and it'll be more helpful if I just ask for help from the jump, and allowing yourself to receive it versus saying, oh no, I'm good, baby, I got it, but do you need anything? No. Absolutely not. Right, exactly, Jackie. Because I don't have time for rejection or half-ass help. So let me take care of what I know that I can do on my own, and then let me see how you can show up. No. It feels like, you know what? I know what you can do. I know what you can do, and I need that. So go ahead and do this shit for me. Go ahead and do this, because I need this. I don't have time to figure this shit out. Earth signs, you do not have time to learn a new fucking skill that has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Get somebody else to do the shit. You don't have time to learn how to fucking do that shit right now. You do not have time for that. You are wasting time trying to figure out how you're going to learn. Listen, not that kind, at least. Not that fucking kind. You are not going to learn how to be a fucking graphic designer. Okay? You're not. You are not. You're not going to learn how to create a website right now. You're not doing that. That time, that was pandemic time. You don't have time for that. You are not about to learn how to fucking, you're not. You are not going to learn it in 2 days. If this was pandemic time, fine. Sure, Earth sign, get to fucking work. But you are not learning it in 48 hours, B. You're not. You're not doing it. So just stop it. Because it's too overwhelming. It's too overwhelming. It's too much. You're getting yourself all caught up trying to fucking learn this new skill that you think that you're gonna have. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Adamone. It's time to use the 300 skills we already have. No, ain't no, Melanie, ain't no but Canva, because you slow on there too. You can't get it done. You're on page 30 looking for a template. Get out of there. Get out. No. You are on page 48 on Canva looking for a template still. Get out. Get out of there. But if I just learn how to, if I just know how to, no. You're not doing that, right? You're getting to freaking work because you trying to learn a new skill, especially Virgos, you trying to learn a new skill at this time is only procrastination. It's only procrastination. It's only getting in the way of your actual goal, okay? You need to sit down and you need to do whatever it is you need to do, and you need to ask for help. You need to get somebody else to help you, collaborate, do some sort of bartering or something, or just find an easy way to do it, okay? You really don't need to, like, at least, and if it feels like it's one thing if you've been learning something already, right? That's different. If you've been learning something, if this is just a part of it, right? This is a part of the evolution of you, great, awesome. But those soft skills, those other things that it's just like, look, I learned this, and no. I need you to focus on the task at hand. Okay? I need you to focus on the task at hand and get it done. Okay? Get it done. All right? They're saying something about like there is a path that has opened to you and you see it clear as day. You see it clear as day. You know what it is that you need to do. But Earth signs, why are you so overwhelmed? What's going on? Let's see. You want everything to happen right now. I just need it to happen right now. And I'm telling you, there is so much newness happening for you. It's overwhelming what is coming along your path. And this also feels like things that you've been waiting for. Okay, for a long time. You've already put the work in. I think that's also why Spirit doesn't want you to be doing all these other things. You gotta really trust yourself. And you gotta really trust your vision, Earth signs. It's going to work, okay? It's going to work. Do not make it complicated, make it efficient. Do not make it complicated, make it efficient, okay? One thing at a time, and get your rest. It's going to be so important for you to get your rest. And it's going to be important for you to trust yourself and trust that first initial thought, okay? Trust that first initial vision, okay? You've seen yourself doing it for a reason, right? Earth signs, I think that you are about to do something that is going to be so life-changing. I think that that in itself overwhelms you. You know that when you take this step forward, when you do this thing, it is going to drastically change your life for the better. It is something it is something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. It is something that has been in the works. You have been, this is the master plan, earth signs. Earth signs, you are so deep in your freaking bag. That is why it's overwhelming. Because you know what? I have been working on this. This is fucking 10 years in the making, dog. This is 20 years in the making. I got journals that say that this is what the fuck I'm going to be doing. I got journals that said I was going to get to this point because of everything that I've already done. So this one thing I know is going to catapult me. It's going to shoot me so far ahead that it scares me. You cannot be scared. Don't be scared. You got this. You got this. You got this. And I feel so I feel overwhelmed by the feeling myself. You know, I'm a Virgo. So I already know what this is for me. I know, earth signs, whatever it is that you are cooking up, whatever it is, not only will it change your life, but it's also going to change the lives of a lot of other people for the better. Earth signs are important for this world because they build the foundations a lot of times. A lot of times it's earth signs that give the fucking blueprint. Seriously. You want to be some global freaking entity. You want to be some powerful source. It's a fucking Virgo. A Virgo was involved heavily, okay? And it feels like what you guys are doing, it's earth-shattering. It's changing the game completely. So you gotta do it. You have to. You have to. Because what I don't want to see for you all earth signs is that you keep this all to yourself and then somebody else puts it out there. And not saying that it'll ever be too late, but I want you to be the one that's putting it out there. Yes, yes. Yes, you know, earth signs, y'all have been in hermit mode, really cooking it up and really doing your thing. Yes, listen, been doing your thing, coming up with your master plan, testing things out, trying things out, and it's like, listen, this is my growth. You are about to come out with a freaking bang. Yes, come on, Jackie. A blessing only needs a vessel. I want to be that vessel. And I swear, earth signs, listen. People are going to be asking, how did you do that? I'm definitely hearing like overnight celebrity, overnight success, going viral. Earth signs, you all are helping create a new world. You have a deep connection to the earth. When things get overwhelming, spend time in nature, okay? It's what will soothe you. It's what will calm you down. I also feel that earth signs, you all might feel the presence of God. Oh my God. Not you not leaving nothing for nobody else. Yeah. Yeah. Earth signs made a decision that I want to see something in the world, and I'm gonna put it out there. I'm tired of waiting for people to figure it out. This is what I want to see in the world. This is what I want my world to look like. This is what I want to have access to, and this is what I want other people to have access to. And it looks a little different, and it needs to be a little different, and earth signs know that. And I just want to say, I don't know if my mentor is ever going to see this video, but I'm going to talk shit just a little bit. I was talking to my mentor today. He hit me up this morning, and he was like, I'm frustrated because I'm talking to these contractors, and they're asking for CMA for this property, for a comparison analysis, a comparison market analysis, which when you're in real estate, all that is just comparing properties, right? You're comparing the properties that are surrounding one property, right? To make sure that the value is the same or similar, to make sure that, you know, it's in line for the market, right? So I was like, well, what's the address? And I just put it in ChatGPT. I told ChatGPT to come up with a CMA. I didn't give it any real instruction, right? I copied and pasted and I sent it to him. He was like, oh, I wish this was a PDF. I said, it is a PDF, but I'm on my phone and it's being weird, so I'll send it to you. So he's also an earth sign too, Taurus. I'm a Virgo. So I said, you don't use ChatGPT at all? He said, nope. And I was like, ChatGPT is your friend, especially with things like this, right? And he said some egotistical shit and was like, you know, I'm a journalism major. I'm a writer. ChatGPT will never be in my toolkit. I was like, this isn't journalism, bro. You would have done the same thing by typing in the address into some system and it would have spit some shit out in fucking seconds. Like, you don't feel like writing this out. You don't feel like doing the research. So you use the technology that we have available and you get it done. This is in fucking 30 seconds. It's done, right? And he's like, this isn't even right. It's not even supposed to look like this. I said, dude, I came up with this with I gave it zero instruction, bro. Zero instruction. This is the efficient way to do this, right? If I would have said, Chat, come up with the CMA, it should look like this. If I would have uploaded a template, I could have done that and it would have spit out that same fucking thing. And it would have plugged in all of the information. It would have been beautiful and gorgeous. I could have done that. I didn't. I just made it super simple, right? I say all that to say, Exactly. I say all that to say, earth signs, make your life easier, okay? When the internet came out, people were freaking terrified of the internet. You can now not imagine your life without the internet. I am telling you all now, I get it. I completely understand. There's good and bad of anything, whatever. But when it comes to certain things, you want to use the tools that are going to make your life easier, more efficient, okay? And for you to be able to not take up so much time. It would have taken him hours to fucking do a CMA all by himself. No freaking help. No, you gotta ask for them. You gotta ask. You already have the resources. That's the thing. You already have the resources. You already have the people around you that can help you. But God, oh my God. I'm like, I feel like not understanding AI and being completely against AI, you are already, no matter what field you are in, you are already behind. And we don't have time to be behind. We don't have the time to be behind. And that's the thing. It's like, even that, this technology isn't going anywhere. If anything, it's going to get better. They're going to figure out better ways to do it. They're going to figure out, how can we make sure that this isn't harming the earth? How are we making sure that this isn't being harmful, but we can still use this technology? All those things are going to get figured out. Why? Because come on, you think that AI, the ChatGPT, and any AI is going to look the same in 30 years? Heck no. Heck no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not going anywhere. It isn't going anywhere. Shit. Honestly, for some of you, there's some of you, no matter what your sign is, fire sign, earth sign, water signs, air signs, there are some of you who are studying AI and you're becoming prompt engineers, and you are going to help businesses and companies move their businesses forward by implementing AI, and you're gonna make a lot of fucking money, and you know that shit. Okay, let's move on to fire signs. I also wish people would realize that AI is not new. I really, really wish people would realize that we have been using artificial intelligence for years. Years, dog. Years we've been using it. They've been using it. It's being used. Been used. It's not new. It's only new for consumers. The music I'm playing in the background, right now it's a Liberty Mutual commercial. But this is Apartment Life, Super D, Afro House, I'm a Piano, and Soulful House vibes. You know I love house music. Alright, fire signs, where my fire signs at? Put a flame in the chat if you are a fire sign. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus fire signs. Let's see if we can slow the rain down. Come on, fire signs. Spirit, what is it that fire signs need to know about this week? Fire signs, I really hope that you have gotten enough rest, because you are about to level the fuck up. You are about to be in a completely different realm. Completely different realm. Completely different space. Especially if you're if you're a fire sign who is in some sort of transitional space, or you are in between, or you have been elevating. I'm talking new place, new friends, new car, new job. I am for fire signs, it just feels like new. Everything is fucking new. And I am ready, yes. And you fucking see it too, and you feel it. I am ready. I am ready. Let's freaking go. Fire signs, you decided to evolve. Fire signs, you decided to evolve. You decided to really be it. Like, I want to be that girl. I want to be the it girl. I don't know what the male version of an it girl is. I don't. A hot commodity. I don't know. Fire signs, you have made some decisions. Fire signs, you have definitely made some choices, and you have made a decision on what you are going to do next. And I'm also getting this sense of I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, there is this big I don't care. And not that I don't care. It's I don't care about people's opinions. I don't care about anything holding me back. I don't care about you telling me no. I'm still going to get what I want, and I'm still going to get what I desire, even if I have to go around you. You're not taking no for an answer. You're not taking no for an answer. You're tired of being in between, and you are making a decision to move forward. And you're not moving in fear. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. I just need to move forward. I'm making a choice, and I'm making a decision. The only way that my life is going to change is if I make a choice. And you are understanding the power in choice. I have a decision to make on how I'm going to move forward and what I'm going to do. And you're not just thinking about it, you're acting on it. And in fire signs, I'm seeing a lot of action from you. Yes, there's rest, but it's rest because you're taking really big leaps forward. Right, Bella. Him. I'm him. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And it's giving real. In the masculine space, fire signs, it's giving real, I'm that nigga. For real. Like, I don't even know. I don't know if y'all are going through a wardrobe shift or something. I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it. It feels like, and maybe this might be, you know, male, female, masculine, feminine, don't matter. It is something about your wardrobe that you are changing. You are changing. I need to put that shit on. Fire signs, please make sure that you care about how you look. Please care about how you look. It's very important. All year, fire signs, I've been talking to you all about how attractive you are and how much attention and things that you are getting. Please give a fuck about what you have on. Care about what you look like. Okay? Care about it. Care. You need to, if you're not somebody that's very stylish or you're not somebody that's very fashionable, I'm going to need you to get stylish and I'm going to need you to get fashionable. I'm going to need you to get on trend. Okay? I need you to go on TikTok. I need you to go on Pinterest, and I need you to go find some things. If you need to reach out to a personal stylist, reach out to a personal stylist. You are not above reaching out to a personal stylist because you are trying to get somewhere and you're trying to be seen. Okay, so you need to do a survey and an inventory of your clothes. I'm seeing you getting rid of a lot of shit. Okay, a lot of shit. Remember, you are leveling up. You're leveling up. You can't wear those old clothes anymore. I'm so sorry. You need to be seen, okay? You need to be seen. So if this means that you need to get rid of all of your shit, with the exception of maybe 10 outfits, that's 2 weeks worth of clothes, that might be it. That's the capsule collection for the moment until you rebuild your wardrobe, okay? It's time. It's time. Shanice says, the way I was sighing going through my closet this morning, so bored with my closet. Because I keep saying earth signs. For fire signs, it's about colors, okay? Color. None of this neutral bullshit. You should not be wearing beige. You should not be wearing no fucking forest green and these neutral greens. You shouldn't be wearing a whole lot of black, okay? You need to be vibrant. You need to be colorful, okay? Fuck that clean girl aesthetic bullshit, fire signs. You need to be looking like I'm the motherfucking shit, okay? You need to be colorful, all right? You need to be colorful. You need to be coordinated. You need to be sleek. You need to be... yes, come on, butter yellow. I'm trying to get butter yellow in my wardrobe. I think it's such a beautiful color. Yes, the yellows, the oranges, the greens, bright greens, okay? White. Showing skin. Very classic, sophisticated silhouettes, okay? Even for the guys. Grow the fuck up. We don't want to see you dressed like Coach. No more, dog. You're not a Coach. And if you ain't doing no summer camps, if you ain't hosting no sports clinics, if you ain't doing none of that shit, if you ain't going to the gym, your ass shouldn't be looking like a coach. The end, period. Put away them damn joggers. Put away them fucking t-shirts. You're not a coach. You're not. Because if you're going to do that, do it. If you're going to be a coach, then be a coach. But you're not. Because you said, fuck them kids. Even though that's probably what you should be doing. That's why you keep dressing like a fucking coach. Looking like Coach Bernard and shit. Get the fuck out of here. No. Fire signs, I want you to step out and I want you to feel sexy. I want you to feel sensual. I want you to feel hot. I want you to feel like I'm the fucking shit. Okay? I don't give a fuck if you're going to the grocery store. Do you hear me? Do you understand? Do you understand? I don't care if you're going to the grocery store. I don't care if you're going to Walmart. Put it on. Put the outfit on. Put it on. So that you can get invited to the places. Okay? So that somebody can fucking stop and look at you and undress your ass. You need it. You need that energy. You need to be seen. You need to be seen. You cannot hide anymore. You're out of that. You're out of that space. You need the colors. Even when it comes to fall and winter, okay? You start looking for your coats and you start looking for your winter attire. Go for the blues, okay? Go for the deep, rich colors. Go for the blues. Go for the purples. Go for the reds, okay? Go for that ox blood, okay? Go for the burgundy, okay? We want to see you. Okay, put it on. Yeah, yes, come on. Fashion. I want to see fashions. Okay, I want to see fashions. We want to see it. We motherfuckers, when you come outside, it should be like, look at this. Look at it. They think they must think it's a fashion show. And do. And it is. I'm in my own world. Catch up, baby. Catch up. Fire signs, you all are going to be in your creative bag. Allow yourself to create, okay? Allow yourself to create. Allow yourself to manifest. Your manifestations are all in your creations. If you want to see something, okay, yes, and please take the picture. Let us see. Let us see. Yes, and that's the energy. You need to feel like, God damn. And this is man or woman. Man or woman, okay? You need to feel like, God damn, baby. You see me, you looking at me, ain't you? You need to trip motherfuckers up, okay? You need to get double takes. You need that energy. You need to know. You need to be like, haha. I got him. Yes, it's important. It's important. Because the thing is, fire signs, is that y'all are on some whole new shit, and you need people to understand that. I'm not fucking around. You need people to understand that. Yes, I'm not playing. Yes, I'm in my bag. And I'm also getting this too, even with your love life, fire signs. I'm getting this very hot, heavy summer affair, okay? I'm also seeing a very heightened sexual appetite as well. I want it. It also feels like you all are getting what you want to. Like, listen, Bella, I saw your TikTok. That shit was funny. Fire signs. Hey, listen. I know that it's not. I know that it's not 08. I know that it's not 2012. But you don't want to be kissing motherfuckers in the club. In the mouth. Yep. It was you. It was you. You couldn't help yourself. You needed to feel it, and you needed to taste it right then and there. Hey, listen, I don't know what has gotten into you, fire signs. I have no idea. Okay, but you needed to taste that motherfucker. I don't know. I don't know. You needed to taste them lips. I don't know why. But for you left. Like, I don't even need your number. I just wanted to see what you tasted like. God. Sheesh. Your friends going to be questioning like, you, who is that? You know them? I have no idea, and it's time to go. I have no idea who that was. But it's time for us to move on to the next club. I think I might have someone else to kiss. I don't know. I don't know what y'all got going on, fire signs. But it feels like I just needed a little taste. That's all. But proceed as you were. Listen. Okay, fire signs, y'all didn't stop the rain. All right, air signs. Are y'all gonna make it rain again? Let's see. Air signs, last but not least. We already did earth signs. You'll have to watch the replay. Air signs, where you at? Let's go. Spirit ancestors, what do the air signs need to know to speak? Air signs, I think you might want to go out with your fire signs. Air signs, I think you want to go out with your fire sign friends. I think it might be good for you. But you got to put that shit on. And don't get mad if you're going out. Listen, if air signs, if you're going out with your fire sign friends, don't get upset with you if they ask you, is that what you wearing? Don't get upset, okay? Let them put some shit on you, okay? Let them do it. Let them, you know. Don't get upset with them. Don't take it personal. But they want you to get looked up and down too. What do we have for air signs? Yes. Okay. Look at all this air. Look at all this. Yes. Yes. Air signs. You need to hang out with your fire sign friends. If you don't have any fire sign friends, then you need to take notes. You need to go back and need to listen to that fire sign reading. And you need to take notes and you need to embody some of that energy, okay? Because air signs, y'all are so nervous about being seen for whatever reason right now. For whatever reason, you didn't have an issue with being seen just a few years ago. But here lately, you have been having issues with being seen, being center of attention, okay? If you need to go hang out with your fire sign friends, okay? They are going to get you all attention that you might be uncomfortable with at first, but you need to get used to that energy, okay? You're getting the 6 of Wands here, all right? Air signs, it feels like you all are meant to do something and you all are meant to be either camera facing, you know, maybe or speaking or something. You need to be seen and you need to be heard, and this is really, really important. Listen. But this makes you nervous. It makes you nervous. You're wondering, do I really have to? Do I really have to? You're like the kid. You're like the kid in freaking preschool during the damn preschool little concert show recital or whatever, and you're the one that's like trying to hide behind everybody, but you like have a main role, dog. You can't decide, well, I'm gonna be the main character, but then not actually be the main character. Either you're gonna be the main character or you're gonna let somebody else step up, and I'm seeing how frustrating that is. It's like, oh, well, I could have did that. Yeah, you could have. But why didn't you? Nothing is stopping you but you and yourself. Making things more complicated than it needs to be. Slow the hell down. You don't need to make things complicated. Stop making things more complicated than it needs to be. And you're also doing more work than you need to. Go hang out with your earth sign friends so that they can show you how to do something a little more efficient. So they can show you how to do something a little easier. And leave the past behind. Okay? They're saying the only thing that you need to be doing with the past is alchemizing it and using it for the future, is what I'm hearing. It's like, okay, what wisdom and what knowledge can I take from my past? But you are not bringing anyone from your past, and you're not bringing an old version of yourself from the past. Stop doing bullshit that you knew didn't work for you then. It doesn't work for you now. Stop it. All you're doing is slowing things down and getting in your own way by doing that. Stop letting these old behaviors and these old habits creep back in. It doesn't work. It's not going to work. It doesn't work. It's not going to work. It didn't work then. It's not going to work now. And it's not going to work tomorrow or next week or next month. Stop it. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let it go. Let it go. And if you are doing magic, if you're doing magic work, if you're doing conjure work, if you're doing candle work, if you're doing spell work, even in your spiritual baths, if you have any ounce of doubt, air signs, it's not going to work. It isn't going to work. That little ounce of doubt is why things have been slow. That's why your magic isn't working, because you put that fucking doubt in there. Get it out of there. Get it out of your spells. Get it out. Get it out. It doesn't work. It doesn't. All it's doing is slowing things down. That's what you put into your magic. When you put that doubt in, when you said, if it works, I hope it works. Fuck if. Fuck hope. This shit is gonna work. Because everything inside of me said it's going to work. I know it's gonna work because of my conviction. That's how I know. I already seen it. You know that. Know that shit. Know it. Know it. Because when you put that doubt in there and then you cry about things being slow, that's why. You put the doubt in there. That is why. You over here, you're conjuring up, and it's beautiful, and it's great, and it's amazing, and you're doing beautiful work. It's beautiful. But then you say, I hope it works, though. I hope it works. Stop hoping that it's going to work. This is going to work because I said so. The end. It's going to work, and so it is. The end. It's going to work because my fucking work works every single time. The end. Say it with conviction. Say it with conviction. Just like that. My work is going to work because I said so. Because I said so. Put that energy in there. Put it in there. And let it stick. Let it stick. Be forceful. Mean it. Mean it. It works. And it's going to work every single time. When I do this, I'm going to get it. It's mine. It's mine and it's only mine. Do it. Be forceful. Be forceful. It is yours. It is mine. It belongs to me. It always belonged to me. Be forceful. Let it work for you. Because what's happening, air signs, what's happening is the devil is telling you that it's not going to work. The devil is telling you that you might as well just have doubt. There's no point of you doing that. What you doing that for? You know, all that's going to happen is the same thing that happened the last time. Remember the last time? Remember the last time? Remember the last time when it didn't work and you were sad and it hurt? Remember that? That's the devil. That's the devil trying to bring you back to a time that you're not even in anymore. You are nowhere near that. You are so far beyond that space. You are so beyond that. And you know that. You know that. You know that. You know it. You know that you're not in that space anymore. So this shouldn't even be a thing. When I tell you, air signs, when you are doing your work, do your work. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, when she does her spell work, when she's on her shit, you can't fuck with her. You can't fuck with her. And what did I say? I said, go hang out with your fire sign friends. Go hang out with your fire sign people. They're going to inspire you. You're going to love how they walk through life. You're going to love how they talk that shit. It is not one time where I've been around a fire sign and not at least 5 times they going to talk that shit. At least 5. At least 5. They going to talk their shit. They going to big up themselves at least 5 times while y'all together. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And you need that. A fire sign will look fucking crazy as hell. Hair mess. Ain't get a haircut in fucking weeks. Yo, they don't give a fuck what the fuck they look like sometimes. Sometimes. But even if a fucking fire sign is raggedy, they gonna be like, shit, but I'm the best motherfucking thing out there. You can't tell me shit. That's fire sign for your ass. And air signs, you need to get a little bit of that. You need to get a little bit of that. I think air signs, I keep bringing up friendships because I think for air signs, you're going to be looking at your friendships and seeing the value in them. Some of your friends, you're like, I don't know if this is something that I should be continuing. I don't know if this is a friendship that is conducive right now. And it doesn't necessarily feel like you're cutting anyone off. It just feels like you are just kind of reevaluating the friendships. Yes, see? Nastasia, you know what? My son is a Leo. He's the most confident kid I know. He stay hyping himself up, himself and me. Hyping up himself and me. And maybe you need to write some of these affirmations down. Maybe you need, you know, when you hear him say them things, like, you know what? You absolutely right. Versus being like, oh my God, for real. For real. Air signs, it just feels like y'all are just being so shy about yourselves and just so, like, so humble. And air signs, I just don't think that you really need to be in a humble space right now. I really, really don't. I think that you really need to be in your bag. I think you need to look in the mirror and recognize who you are and what you got going on and what you bring to the table for real. You know, it's like, wait a minute. Like, I know who I am, okay? I think it's so important. And even when you're having conversations with your friends, what are they talking about? Are they big up in themselves or are they doubting themselves? You know, I think that you might be having too many doubtful conversations, truly. I think that you're having too many, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? And not enough, what if it works out? What if it works out? What if you do this and this is the move that you've been needing to make and it's amazing? I think you really Air signs, you really, really need to let go of that doubt, and don't allow other people's doubt to damper your magic either. Okay? It really is time to move on from that mindset because it's not helpful. It hasn't gotten you anywhere. It really hasn't. I think maybe in the past it might have protected you somehow, but I don't even think you need that type of protection anymore. I don't even think you need that type of protection anymore. Nastasia says, I feel like I've been humble since I've been dealing with this Aries man. I've been really lax and I think it's interfering with my magic. And look at this. Listen. Air signs, please go back and listen to that fire sign reading. We also have the Ace of Wands here, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles. What you're manifesting, what you're calling in, it's all meant for your growth, okay? When I said earlier, you need to take some of those lessons from the past and bring them into the future and alchemize them to launch your ass forward, okay? Let it launch you forward. I know what works for me, and I know what doesn't work for me. But one thing, air signs, you are definitely going to have to step out of your comfort zone for sure. With this Devil card, you have the Death card. That's what I'm saying. You have the Death and the Rebirth card. So that mindset is going to be very, very important, okay? Yes, look at this. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's so important for you to clear your mind of the negativity. And you might even want to, right, they're saying you might even want to write some of those negative thoughts, some of those negative ideas about yourself, and burn them up. Burn them up. You know? Let that be a part of the magic too. What is your new code? What is your new, like, I don't know, like your new affirmation? What is it that you're living by now? Like, what is it? Because it feels like it's time for you to embody something. Yes! Ooh, I love that. I'm going to find it and share it. I posted a whole Becoming Fire ritual series on my TikTok. Yes, social fear type energy. Yes. It's time, air signs. It's time for you to become who you were always meant to be. Especially if you were in that humble boat. I don't think you need to be humble anymore. I think you need to talk your shit. I think you need to allow yourself to be the shit because you are the shit. And I think it's time for you to embody a new version of yourself. Seriously. Let's go. I love this. Alrighty. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Please, please, please like the live, share the live. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. This is my emancipation year, and I feel like with him, I'm regressing. Yeah, we don't want that. No going backwards. Only forward and upward, baby. Forward and upward. All right, everybody. I am going to be in the Zoom. If you would like to join us, please hop in. Patreon.com/ConjuredXCoco. Conjured by Coco. Come and hang out with us. Get a card pool. We are out, y'all. Peace, everyone. Have a good night.